create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and Spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
There's a light. Yes, indeed. We are here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions all across the nation. 888-565-1470. We're answering the calls from God tonight. You've got a question for God. You want to know what's going on. Well, tonight's the night. We need to dial on up. We need to make a connection. We need to know that we are listening to that soul self, that inner voice, that connection with the divine. We need to know that our gut, our intuition is right on the money. We have been through an interesting July. My conversations with people have been off the chain. Everyone seems to be navigating a couple of things, had a couple of little mishaps. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. But now we're getting ready to be so direct, and we are ready to be in this energy of a new moon. New moon. Okay, so I changed the words. But we've got this new moon, and I don't want to see you standing alone underneath the new moon. I want you to have everything that you desire. So how can we make that happen? How can we shift the energy? How can we align ourselves with our higher self? Well, tonight, we're going to be dialing up and we're going to get some guidance from the heavens. We want to hear from angels, from guides, from the universe. We really want to hear from the big guy upstairs. We want to hear from the source energy, that creator God. We want to know that we're lining up. And I want to hear from you. And I'd love to hear from you here on Facebook. What do you want to say to God? Now, before we start asking a whole bunch of questions, dear God, why did this happen? And dear God, how can we handle this? And what am I going to do? God, holy crow, I'm in a mess. Before we start with that conversation, oh my goodness, why don't we just land in the energy of appreciation and gratitude? Hi, God, thanks. I'm so glad you called. I just want you to know I am so appreciative for. Let's hear from you in the feed. Let me know what's working for you in your experience and what you want to thank God for, what you want to be appreciative of in this moment of now. And then we'll get to the part of, what am I going to do? How's it going to work? I don't know where to go. I'm at a crossroad. What am I going to do in a relationship? What am I going to do in my job? What am I going to do in my future? How am I going to make a change? What career am I going to be? How am I going to pay my bills? Before we go into all of those conversations, let's be in the moment of oneness. Let's sit and realize that we are in this midway point of the 2019, and yesterday is gone, but in the moment of now, the feeling that you feel is creating your tomorrow. So what do you want tomorrow to be? What would you like your tomorrow to feel like? Hello, everyone. We've got questions lining up here on Facebook. 888-565-1470. That's the number that you can call to have a question answered here live on national radio. At between 5 and 8 p.m., we are going to be answering your questions. So I know that we can line them up and connect to as many people as possible. But I really am so excited about our conversations that we're having here. On Facebook, we've got Kimberly Barber. She's like, I'm thankful for waking up today and being alive. It's a good thing to be alive. Yes, we don't want to be digging up some dirt. We want to be alive. We want to be shining in the sunshine. And it is a blessing. Cammie White, she says, I just want to thank God for life, for my children, and his mercies towards me. So thank you, Cammie, for sharing your thoughts. I love hearing from everybody on Facebook. Maria Antoinette, I can't even finish the rest of your name, Maria Antoinette. Hello, she says Sarah and Helena. So thank you so much for acknowledging us. I know Helena should be in the chat room, chatting it up with all of you here live in the feed. And we've got the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the house, talking up to all of you as well. So please, if you have a question online, leave us your question and a birthday. This helps us tap in, tune in real lickety-split so we can get to as many questions as possible. And so Defrick says hello to everyone. So thank you, Defrick, for joining us. And would you be so kind? Are you ready? We want to get to 140 shares tonight. So I would love, and be most appreciative. And thank you, God, if we can share the page. So I want to know that you shared. Karen Taylor says, hey, I shared the page. Thank you, Karen Taylor, for sharing the page. Just leave your question in the feed. We're going to answer as many as we can. But as I dial up and tune in, and while all of you on Facebook are sharing the page, I want to have a chat with all of you because I had a conversation. One of those conversations. Yeah, come in a little closer because I had a conversation. I had a conversation with God, and it went something like this. Hey, God, we got a show tonight. I really want to know what to tell everyone. Seems like there are some people who have been a little bit out of sorts. Some people feel as if there's been a lot of injustice all around them. Some people are really worried, really, really worried about what's going on in the government and the economy. They're a little concerned. Other people are looking around, seeing all the anger and the frustration and the hurt and the pain. And then there's those that are just doing their best to shine their light, and they're not feeling as if it's good enough. And then we have those who just feel as if everything they do has not taken them to where they want to be. And in talking to them, God, they've shared with me they've done all the right things that they know to do. They've showed up, they've prayed, they've honored, they've put others before themselves. They've done everything they know to do, and yet they're feeling kind of stuck. So God, what gives? What's holding up the transformation that people are looking for? What's holding up people finding their joy? What's blocking their inner peace and creating this angst inside? God, can you clue us in? Because there seems to be a lot of unsettled energy, and not everybody is feeling, well, joyful. Some people are just plain out tired, God. What do you want me to tell them? Well, in this conversation, as I sat with God and the angels, I had to pull up a chair. I had to make myself comfortable because it was interesting. The first thing that I heard was to go inside. I was like, I am inside, God. What do you mean? Go inside the house? I'm in the house. And God said, no, go inside. Go inside and stay inside within self until you find me. I said, but God, that's what I've been saying. People have been looking for you. And quite frankly, some of them have told me they think that you haven't showed up. And then God said they didn't look deeply enough. He said, tell them to look deeper. And I said, well, God, that might sound easy, but for us humans here, your dear children, we're a little caught up over here on planet Earth, where things are a little out of sorts, and when we go deep, we get overcome with this sense of worry and what isn't working. What do we do? God said, go inside. Go inside in the shelter of my love, and there you will find the peace. Go inside in the knowing that all your needs will be provided for if you go inside. Be grateful for the outside world, but as you bless the outside world, then go inside. Go inside and reflect upon the beauty that you saw all day long. Go inside of your heart, and feel love for yourself first. For in loving self, you are loving me. And then take your love and shine it like a flashlight through all your worries, through all your concerns. Shine the light in every crevice of darkness that you perceive exists in your world. And after you do that, then go inside. And after you've spent some time inside and you come out, realize that in that stillness, everything has changed. But if you choose to put your mind back on everything that has been creating angst and a disconnect, then you will be right back where you started before you went inside. And then, my child, tell everyone to just go back inside. Go back inside and remember that within is the soul connection to me. And in that energy of light and love, in that energy of compassion and joy and peace and fulfillment, and forgiveness. That is where I reside. And then, when going outside again to navigate the ways of the world, see yourself sitting inside the heart and soul of who you are at all times. And see yourself, remember the feeling of what it feels like to go inside. And then by being in the feeling of being inside, in the energy of oneness with me, my child, you will navigate your day with ease and grace. Suddenly the problems will be overcome. Suddenly the thoughts that concerned you will seem insignificant in the grand scheme of the joy and the peace that you feel, feeling the feeling of what it's like to be inside. You see, within you, that's where joy abides. That's where every essence of who you are is shining its most bright light. And then, don't look to the left or to the right and tell everyone what they should do or how they should journey or which way is the right way or the wrong way. Just go inside. Go inside and trust that within you, I am. And within the I am that I am within you, I am within everyone around you. So there's really nothing you can do to shift another. But when you go inside and you step into the great I am, you and I are one. And the I am that I am is the I am that shines from you to everyone around you. And you become a magnet of all that you desire. Suddenly, great happenings will occur. Suddenly, the beauty of life begins to shine and glow so brightly. All the things that you thought had passed you by, the things that you've waited for years, while you were waiting outside, now that you've come inside, well, it's all there for you. It was actually waiting all the while, but you were so busy outside in the outside world that you weren't one with me. And so you missed the clues. You missed the synchronicities. You missed the I am that I am all around you. But it's okay, because everything has its time. And every individual has so many opportunities to grow, expand, and to have it all in the outside world. But it is not until you know that you have it all from inside, from within, that everything begins to click in your outside world. So tell them, tell everyone that the next time they look in the outside world and they see what they feel is not working, they see where they feel lack, they see where they feel disconnect, disharmony, disappointment, they see where their life isn't moving in the outside world the way they want. Just tell everyone. Tell them, go inside. Go inside, and there you will see everything you've ever wanted if you allow yourself to be one with me. I am the great God that I am, and all of this world around you is in harmony. So when you are outside, remember to be inside first, and then everything outside will align in perfect harmony. That, my friends, my listeners, that was my conversation. That was the energy that was transferred to me as I sat and said, what will I tell everyone as their life is perhaps not where they want it to be? So on this last day of July of 2019, everyone take a breath. Take a breath and let yesterday be gone and feel just this moment of now. And take a moment all together. Let's just go inside and feel I am that I am. We are going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, oh yes indeed, we've got quite the conversation going on Facebook. We welcome our friends on YouTube. And yes, we've got calls waiting at 888-565-1470. I've got a feeling, because I went inside, that tonight's the night that we are going to break everything that you think has blocked you. We're going to shift the energy and the consciousness, because together we are one, and we are all going to go inside. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because, well, you know, we're going to be right back.
Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters, they change like water into wine, and everything comes when the stars align. Do you know me? Do you know me? Have we met before? I've been standing here before you.
For soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters, they change like water into wine. And everything comes when the stars align.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we are answering your questions. Everyone's on Facebook going, but the phone lines are busy. Yes, welcome to the 5 to 8 of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You just got to keep on dialing, and I'm going to start trying my best to get to as many calls as possible. You know the deal. As I get off a call, it's time for you to get dialing. Starting to think like we're on a game show here. And everyone on Facebook, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the page. Let's keep sharing the page. We want to get to 140 shares, so watch those shares climb, and we're going to answer as many questions on Facebook. Hello, everyone on Facebook, and we are going to go right to the phone lines. I've got to take a call from Denise, and Denise is in Pembroke Pines. Denise, how are you?
I'm good, Sarah. Thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome. So we got a call from God, and God said, go within. Let's see, Denise, what would you like to say to God?
Actually, what I'd like to say to God is thank you for not letting my husband linger and suffer. It was after finding out some medical information the other day, I'm glad that he was taken when he was so that he didn't have to suffer and it wasn't a long, it didn't procrastinate.
Yes, it didn't get drawn out. Yes, and that
Right.
made for an easier transition for him as well. So thank you, Denise, for
Yeah.
sharing that, and our heart is with you in your transition of the loss of your husband. We know that when we miss someone in the physical world, it is something that takes time to adjust to. One never really gets over it, but we learn to adjust. Denise, what is your question for us tonight?
My question is I know this is a broad question, but now one chapter of my life has ended, another one is beginning. Where is life going to take me? You know, I know you don't have a glass ball, but...
Oh, I do, but okay. I have one if you want.
Okay.
I have a crystal ball somewhere, yes.
Okay.
But Denise, and all kidding aside, it's unusual spot to be, right, at this juncture of life.
Yeah.
You thought you knew how life would kind of wind down. The plan got interrupted, and now you are in a different spot than you imagined you would be at this juncture of life at this age. So life begins to carry you into the next 4 months as you close out this 2019 year. New ideas for business begin to unfold. Something to streamline business, almost something that automates an aspect of business for you, makes it a little easier. And you begin to build a different set of friends, a different connection. It is also possible, Denise, and you have free will on this, as you do with everything, you might move. So there might be a move from the house that you're in to something else, a change of environment. That may come into your feeling and your desire as we take you out of 2020. So this next, I'll take you into the next 8 months. There's an adjustment period. What is next for you? Well, you have this clean slate of new horizons, and never is your husband going to be far from you in your thoughts and in your heart, and even sometimes energetically. I know he'll pop around, but now life takes you to another chapter. The initial place you will go is focusing on your work, streamlining the work and the business, and then there'll become this moment of I'm ready to change my environment. And in that changing of environment, you create new friends and perhaps even a new relationship, although that is way too soon to say at this time.
Exactly. And my kids really want me to move closer to them. And, you know, but like my daughter said to me, no changes within the first year. And, you know, don't make anything, no drastic moves. But
well, that's interesting, but that's kind of a blanket statement, and someone can't really say that to you, and that's a blanket statement. That doesn't apply to everyone. You could wake up 4 months from now and say, I'm going to move. And it might not even be near your kids. You may say, I'm going to California. I'm making it up. I know you're not going to California. But as far away as that seems from where you are here in South Florida, that change could come upon you. There's no rule. There's no set rule of thumb as to how one lives one's life. It's just that right now you have a new opportunity coming for you. And that is to focus on your work.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Exactly.
Denise,
Thank
for
God
calling.
I have that.
Yes, thank goodness. All right. Thank you so much for calling. God bless you.
All right. Thank you,
You're
Sarah.
welcome. Bye.
Okay.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and then we're going to pop on over to Facebook. So start lining up those questions in our Facebook feed. I've got to go to Freddie, and Freddie is in Aventura. Freddie, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Freddie, and how can I assist you tonight? First of all, what would you like to say to God?
Thank you for the blessings, the lesson. Every day is a gift.
Well, I'm sure that is well received on the other side. And Freddie, how can I assist you tonight?
I'm just curious. I've been looking for an increase financially, and I'm up for a promotion with the department. And I'm just wondering, is it going to be worth it?
When I look at this energy, as far as promotion, is it going to be worth it? Is that what you had asked me?
Yes.
Okay, because your phone is cutting in and out a bit, so let me just say to you this, that when I look at the energy and I make a move of the energy in the 2020 year of the January time, I feel as if there's promotion advancement. It feels as if it is worth it in the end, but in the beginning, I think it might be a little daunting and a little off-putting, a little bit overwhelming for you. But
Right.
it seems to have a supervisory role, something that helps you navigate a different group or project. Does that make any sense
Yes.
to you? Is that what we're
Yes.
looking at? Yes, because it feels like the responsibility seems a little daunting initially, Freddie, but then you adapt beautifully and you become like a fish in water. You just keep swimming and you will be fine.
Oh, good.
Okay? You're more than capable of the job, and it is there in the energetic field, which tells me that if you choose to move forward, you will have that opportunity for yourself. So thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
All right. Keep us posted, Freddie.
Oh, I will.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're opening up some phone lines, so I certainly hope that you are dialing in because we want to talk to you. And we're going to go to Facebook. Let's see what's going on Facebook. Who do we have here? Amber Lauren. Amber says, hi. Will I ever find love and have children? Amber, when I look into the energy, I see here that first and foremost, yes, love will come. When I spin the energy around you, and that kind of takes me into when this falls, it's almost just like I'm spinning a wheel and I'm waiting for the universal energy to kind of stop in a moment. And they make me feel as if this year, around your birthday, there's a big sense of expansion. It's time for you to expand. Your finances increase. There's a shift in the energy. Then when I move you forward and I take you into the 2020 timeline, and I take you into the February month, the second month of the 2020, I feel as if there's a significant connection with someone then. And I feel as if love is something that becomes part of the conversation in that relationship. And I do feel that there are children in the future. It is not in the immediate future, but I do see children coming for you, Amber Lauren Leverett. So thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're going to take another question on Facebook, and we welcome your phone calls at 888-565-1470. And let's see, who do we have here? Hi, Sarah. It's Helen Marquez. And she says, hi, Sarah, do I have anyone near me? Well, Helen, when I look at the energy, the first thing that I'm made aware of is I see a man standing near you. This man seems to be connected to you in spirit, in the position on the father's side of the family. And he seems as if he's in father's position. This man seems quite close to you in the energetic field, making me feel as if there's a significant date that ties you to him and his birthday or an anniversary of his passing. Know that the father figure connected to you stands close to you. Thank you, Helen, for following the show and joining us here on Facebook. We're going to take one more on Facebook. Who else do we have here? We have Caitlin Nichols. Caitlin says, hi, Sarah and Helena. She says, will I meet someone soon and have a relationship? You know, Caitlin, you are going to meet someone soon. I feel as if there's a trip coming up for you. And when you're on this trip, what you're going to see is that you get to get out and you shift your energy. When you return from the trip with this new fresh attitude and this new energy, then, Caitlin Nichols, I do see a relationship. I see something significant coming for you. And I know that you are looking for a lifetime partner, someone that, well, can really get you, someone who's in your vibe. So, Caitlin, I see the trip first, and after that, there's a shift in the energy. And then I feel perhaps even the time for your birthday. Happy New Year. I feel like love will be coming your way. Thank you, Caitlin, for your Facebook question. We are going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to take a call from Broward. I've got Steven on the line. Steve, how are you?
I have a birthday on Friday.
You do? Yes, indeed.
Yes.
And we are so excited for you.
And I was just calling tonight because I'd like to see what Spirit has to say to me 2 days before my birthday.
Mm. You have been going through some shifts and changes and openings spiritually still. Yes, we are experiencing more psychic phenomenon, Steve?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. So that's their birthday present for you, let me tell you. I feel as if, and, you know, you're one of those individuals that when I sit and I talk to God today, and I said, hey, God, what do you want me to tell everyone? And God said, well, when the outside's not working and you're finding what's not lining up, go inside. And so here we are, going inside. And so since the outside world isn't working very well the way you thought it would, it's not lining up in the physicality of things, you're going inside. And the more you go inside, the more the universe, the guides, the angels, and God are grooming you for a spiritual evolution, a spiritual journey. And I don't know, Steve, but I feel like all these years of listening to Sarah Spiritual, we've been grooming you for what you're supposed to do to help other people. I really feel that this psychic awakening that you've experienced, this shift in consciousness, these unusual events that you've had happen very recently, are all to prepare you to do something in a spiritual realm, to be of service to others. And there you find your passion, your purpose, your work, your finances.
Well, the Spirit, I haven't heard from my daughter in weeks, and I know she arrived safely. Is she okay? That's all I want to know.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's a lot going on for her there.
Okay.
There's a lot going on. What is her birthday again?
Her birthday is 12/19/2000.
A little overwhelming for her, but she's fine. She's fine.
Okay. All right.
It's a new adventure, and seems like you're going on some psychic new adventure too, my friend. So let's keep getting excited about that and journal. Notice what you notice and work with that. All right,
Okay.
Steve. Thank you so much. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. And while I'm on break here, I've got to pop on Facebook. I've got to answer some questions and see what's going on and how we doing on those shares. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me?
Want Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of My Total Body Wellness is a naturopathic doctor who can create a personalized total body health plan just for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit mytotalbodywellness.com. Kim addresses weight loss, sleep disorders, stress reduction, allergies, food sensitivities, and more. Kim specializes in meridian stress assessments, bioenergetics, and other leading-edge techniques. Mention SarahSpiritual when you schedule your appointment with Kim and receive a free food or allergy sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099 today, a certified natural health professional.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470, 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater.
And the characters change like water into wine. I am so excited to be here talking to all of you all across the nation at 888-565-1470. They're lining up the phone lines. I had them pull the plug on something, and guess what? We got some phone lines open for you. So pick up the phone. Those of you on Facebook were like, the line is busy. I can't get through. What? Guess what? Pick up the phone now, 888-565-1470. We're going to answer your questions, as many as we can. And please, 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 when I get to you, I want to hear, we've got God on the line. What do you want to say to God? So give some thought to that while you're on hold. And let's go to Facebook. I need to see what's going on. We got Helen already. We talked to Miss Helen. And let's see who's next on our Facebook feed. Holly Costanza Donaldson. Hello, Sarah. Any guidance for me? Prosperity comes your way, Holly. This is a very prosperous, adventurous year for you. I see expansion in the financial region almost makes me feel as if you've got a business or a project or an idea. It's got that new sense of flow coming for you, something that's really your baby. It will be a prosperous year, and as I take you into your month of December, the birthday month, I go, wow, it's going to be a great celebration. And then, Holly, you're going to be soaring in the 2020 time. Great expansion coming for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. And everyone, I sure hope on the feed I am hearing from you as what you want to say to God, because we're going to take a look at those comments later and see, hey, dear God, I've got you on the phone. What do you want to tell God? We want to see that in the comments. I need to know. And if you share the page, let me know at the feed. Let's see, we've got, who else do we have on our Facebook feed? Poor Freddie can't keep up with me tonight. All right, we've got Cassandra DeLeo. So she says, good afternoon, Sarah. Anything from Spirit for me? First of all, wonderful, wonderful energy, spirit guides with you, angels all around you. I see a lot of healing energy. Makes me feel as if you've been doing some self-care, and self-care continues to be necessary for you. Belated happy birthday. I know that this July was your birthday month, and this time opens up a powerful time of connections and networking and making new appointments, new connections with people that will take you to the next level of a new adventure for career advancement. Perhaps I see a book that makes me feel as if there may be a study or a test that you might be considering taking to advance yourself, Cassandra. But I do see great, great growth coming in this calendar year, the rest of the 2019. Thank you, Cassandra, for your Facebook question. We're going to take one more from Facebook, and then we're going to the phone lines. We are all across the country here. We've got Connecticut, New York, Texas. And then we got a couple people in Texas. We are deep in the heart of Texas. We have Mimi Todd. Mimi Todd says, hey, I shared. Thank you, Mimi, for sharing the page. Everyone, we want to get to 140 shares tonight. I want to see how high can you go? How high can we climb? Ain't no mountain high enough. And we've got Mimi, and she says, will me and the man I've been involved with get back together? We just broke up. Thank you, Mercury retrograde, for raining on Mimi Todd's parade. Well, I see you just broke up, and this relationship seems to have been, Mimi Todd, a little bit of a disconnect, reconnect, disconnect, reconnect. Reads like a dance-away lover, like we can't quite always get in sync and stay in sync. When I look at his birthday, I really see that this is an important year for him to have a whole new beginning. And I feel like he's got some things he's got to handle and close up. And he seems a little stressed. He's a little stressed out there, Mimi Todd. I don't know, but he needs a break. And it's not personal. He's got a lot going on. And I see for you, this time is for you to lay some strong foundation in your personal life for yourself to be your own foundation. Will you get back together? I do see a conversation. But there's some things that must change in this relationship and shift over the period of the next 3 months. If there was ever a time to really connect again with our hearts open and really feel the joy of what we have created between us and see if we can get in sync and stay in sync, no better time than after August 8th of this August. So let's give this a little time. Everyone go to your separate corners. And Mimi Todd, let's hold the vision of the two of you reuniting in this mid-month of August. Give it a little time, honey. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. I've got to go back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. And I've got to go to El Paso, Texas. I've got Alfred on the line. Alfred, how are you?
Great, Sarah. Thank you, as always, for taking my call.
You're welcome. What do you want to say to God? I've got him on the line, Alfred.
Just grateful for good health, and family and good health.
Well, those are great things to be grateful for. And Alfred, how can I assist you tonight?
I just wanted to see if my guides, spirits, or loved ones on the other side have any advice for me.
Well, it's interesting because the past 5 days, so that will take us to the end of last week or on the weekend, I'll say, you've been very reflective, Alfred. Yes, you've been thinking about a lot of people who've crossed over and really kind of sitting there kind of pondering life, yes? And I also feel as if, I don't know if you went over a picture book or came across a picture, but someone from the other side is showing me a picture. Don't know if we had a conversation with the picture, but there's a gentleman on the other side connected to you that shows me a picture that he is in that seems to have some significance. Did we go over some pictures recently, Alfred, that we've been reflected upon?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay. All right. Is there a picture of a father figure out and about in your household, please?
Not that I could think of, no.
Okay. I'm seeing a picture of a gentleman connected to you. Perhaps you're going to come across it, but I'm seeing father has passed, yes?
Yes.
Okay. This is the energy that it's coming from. So from father's energy, there's a picture. I don't know if it's a picture of significance of this timeline of your youth or the timeline of later in life, but I see a picture. I want you to know father figure is very much with you, almost as if he's there. Is there something connected to family that you're settling out right now, Alfred?
Well, we're just working on the house mostly. That's the biggest thing.
Anything connected to dad? I have to place it with dad. Dad on the other side. Anything that we are still looking into or taking care of or connected to him between you and family?
No, we were never actually really close, so that...
Okay. I'm seeing something.
Thinking, it hasn't crossed my mind.
Okay. There may be something connected to father that we will stumble upon or connect to that you may not be aware of, because I have that, and I see something that kind of ties the family, okay? And remember, when we are not close to someone in spirit, in physicality, in spirit, they can be close to us as if they want to, I don't want to say make up, because there's no real making up on the other side. It's really, they're just in the knowing of why things happened the way they happened, and they're in the energy of love and forgiveness for themselves and others. But I see him close to you. So this may, you said, do they have a message? And I have father figure standing very close to you. So if he has crossed your mind, or we've been reflecting life or how life played out, this is an answer to something that you've been pondering or considering or healing from. So just take that information and sit with that and go inside, all right?
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Alfred. Thank you so much for calling. God bless you. Bye. 888-565-1470. Let's grab another person on Facebook because we don't quite have enough time to answer the call just yet. So we've got Helena. Sarah, my mom is concerned about my grandmother's mental health. Can Spirit elaborate on what's going on here? You know, Helena, what I see around grandmother is, and I'm not a doctor, but I feel as if there's something off in some of the levels of some nutrients, some minerals. I feel as if she needs some medication, something that can connect the transmitters a little better. She needs some assistance in her mental health a bit, and that will make it easier for her to navigate. Now, Helena, your grandmother is up there in age, but she still has a lot of great years, according to the spirit world. So let's not put power, worry, and energy into what we feel is a failing cognitive function in her brain. Let's do some proactive steps so that we can go right ahead and help her stay in a healthiest state possible. Thank you so much, Helena, for your Facebook question. We're going to take another question from Facebook, and we welcome your calls at 888-565-1470. And we've got Rave Reedy. Rave Reedy is sharing. Thank you so much. Can you see my pathway opening up soon? Hi from New Zealand. Thank you, Rave, for following us, and thank you for requesting and downloading our Sarah Spiritual song. I do believe you got, do you know me, do I know you? So thank you for making that purchase on our Sarah Spiritual website. And I do see a path opening up, and I see this path opening up in great financial abundance, and as if we are moving forward in a business function, in a career, in a passion, in a personal business, something to advance yourself and others. So yes, I do see pathway opening up. And when I look for the timeline, I see the window really, really opening up after your birthday, but October seems to be quite significant. Thank you so much for following us in New Zealand, and thank you for sharing the page. God bless you. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Anna in Connecticut. I've got Andy in upstate New York. I got Mary in Texas. I got V in New York. And the list goes on. And I've got everyone here all across the nation on Facebook, all across the world, as we can see. So thank you for your comments. Let me know, what do we want to say to God? And of course, leave your question and leave your birthday in the feed. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away. Because, well, you know, we're going to be right back.
Upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM. Download the new WNN app to your phone from your app store and never miss a Talk 1470 AM, 95.3 FM minute. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
If you suffer with diabetes, there's a 25% chance that you'll develop a foot ulcer that can lead to severe health consequences, including amputation. At the Sole Authority, at little or no cost, you can receive your very own therapeutic shoes and custom inserts. Medicare recipients are entitled to 1 pair of quality diabetic shoes and 3 custom inserts. Call the Sole Authority today, 954-597-7060.
Sometimes a family needs a little help to deal with life stresses. You can contribute to happy, healthy childhoods with a few simple steps. Notice families under stress. Offer a helping hand. Give your time. Talk about healthy child development. Connect a family with resources. Contributing to a great childhood can be as easy as being a good neighbor. For more, PreventChildAbuseFL.org. This message is sponsored by the Ounce of Prevention Fund of Florida, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
What you want to know. What you need to know.
Talk 1470 WNN.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail, Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There's a light.
There is a light right here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. Apparently Mercury went direct, but it's still a little retrograde back there. Hit the button, my friend. You got it. We got to hit the button when we want to talk. SarahSpiritual sitting here talking to herself. There ain't no sound. That's always a good thing. Yes, indeed. Thank you, WWNN. Yes, indeed. We are slumming it here today. Let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. He's like, what did she just say? We are here answering your calls, and we're just trying to have a little fun. Mercury is out of retrograde, and it deserves some champagne. I know some people went through some interesting things, and we are happy to have some shifts and changes all around us. So we're going to go right back to the phone lines, and we've got calls all across the nation. And Freddie says we are at 95 shares, and we want to get to 140. Share the page. I know Gloria Garcia shared the page. She's like, I shared 4 times. I know, Gloria, and you've got 14 questions there, so we're going to pick one and answer that soon. Freddie's lining up the questions. Helena is manning the feed down wherever. Helena, where are you? You in Jupiter? And then in New York, we've got the Expedito Enlightenment Center, Media Center handling some of the feed as well. So be sure to answer, everyone. And please leave your name and your question in the feed with the birth date. I'm going right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Texas, and I've got to talk to Mary. Mary, how are you? Mary, how are you doing tonight, Miss Mary?
I'm doing a lot better.
Good.
I have a question.
Well, before you ask your question, We
I
have to have a
grateful for?
conversation with God. What would you like to tell God?
That I'm grateful for waking up every morning and my 3 beautiful children and my 2 great-grandchildren.
Well, that's a lot to be grateful for. Yes, indeed. You got a full basket going on over there. So good for you, Mary. Yes, we're very happy to hear that. And glad you woke up and you're here with all of us. And how can I assist you tonight?
Do you see anything around me, anyone, somebody, anybody?
Well, there's a lot of somebodies and a lot of anybody's, but I have a feeling we don't want just anybody. But let me see what we've got going on here. And I also see a lot of angels around you. You're talking to the angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. Does that make sense to you, Mary? You're talking to the
Yeah.
angels, yes? And I'm also seeing a book. Is there a journal you're writing? Are you thinking of journaling or writing something, Mary?
No, I don't have time.
Oh, you might
I'm
want to.
really-
You might want to.
I have a lot of doctor's appointments.
I know, but jot some things down. You have a lot of powerful thoughts. Sometimes when they give me a book or a journal, you may not be doing it, but it's something they want you to do. When I say that, it's just there's some reflective thoughts and words that we want to put around. And I also look at the energy, and you talk about your health, and you are going to a lot of doctors, but I also see that we're working on balancing something else. There's some medications we're making adjustments with, and we're trying to balance out levels in the body. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I have to see someone for that also.
Okay. And the body seems very inflamed. Is that also true?
Yeah.
Okay. So for your birthday...
Next week.
I know, it's exciting. When I see this year is an important year because when I look at this year, I feel like you're getting ready to make some, I don't want to say big changes, but I feel like you're ready to close out some chapters and put some things behind you. And some of that has to do with your health, matters of your health as well, okay? So I have, when I make my connection here, the first thing that I have a woman standing there, right side, mother's
I lost
side.
my mom.
Mother's side of the family. Yes, that's where I am. I have a woman standing there. Daffodils, spring flowers, daffodils.
I love flowers.
Yes, I see daffodils, spring flowers. I'm drawing a flower here on my paper. Daisies,
Bird
daffodils. Yep, I see a lot of flowers here around her. Almost as if she's walking through a garden with a path. And it's almost like this is what she imagines her energy like when she reflects to show me here on earth, but that's what it feels like from the fragrance and the beauty of the flowers. And when I go to connect with her, she hands me flowers, and she's handing me a sunflower to give to you. And it makes me think of this song, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine." Remember that song? She gives me this sunflower, almost like you were her son. You brought her great joy. Does this make sense to you?
Not joy. I know she loves flowers.
Okay. She brings great joy to this conversation here right now. What is your question for her or for me regarding this? Because Mother's figure steps up right now at this time. Are you okay, Mary?
Yeah, I just lost her. We just finished everything on the 11th.
She steps up. She's very close to you, Mary. Very close to you. And there's something on her mouth. Was there something in her mouth before she passed, please?
No.
Something on the side of her mouth. Was there something there in her mouth? Did she have a tube in her mouth or something? What?
No, she died at home, and I was able to get there right before she passed.
Okay.
Right.
So did you do
Right after
something?
she
I have
passed.
to stay with what she says. You're giving me details, but I have to stay with what she says. So she's showing me something on her mouth. Did she used to do something for her mouth or wipe her mouth or?
Wipe her mouth a lot.
Okay. On one side more than another. For me, it's on my left side. She's showing me her left side, almost as if something was going on in that side on her face. All right. Very much with you. Sorry for your loss. She just passed. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She stepped right up here, and she was surrounded. It's like when she went to heaven. If I were to describe what it was like for her to get to God. There was this path, and there was flowers, and there were daffodils and daisies and lilacs, and it was just a spring flower bouquet, and the fragrance is so magnificent. And that's what it was for her. So the transition was peaceful. She wants you to know that. And remember, I said, you're like, oh, is anybody here? Somebody, anybody? I'm like, she don't want it just anybody. You wanted to know that she arrived safely, yes?
Right.
Yes.
She loved her flowers. They took her outside every day to look at her garden.
Yes.
And her fruit trees and garden and all her stuff.
Yes. And so that was what was imprinted in her energetic print when she crossed over. And that was what stayed with her. So that brought her great, great peace. And know that she's in peace. She's in her transition continuing, but she is very much around you. All right, Mary?
Okay.
All right. And she's in great joy. She brings you great joy. So whatever the relationship was, she's holding this energy of joy right now.
There wasn't a relationship there.
Okay.
But
she's holding the relationship in great joy. Remember, what you hold on to in this life, she's in a different version of it now.
Yeah, I heard you earlier.
Okay. All right, my dear.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and we are looking forward to questions on Facebook. So let's line up the questions, but I've got to go to Connecticut, and I've got Anna in Connecticut. Anna, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and we're dialing up to God. We've got him on the line. What would you like to say to God, Anna?
I thank him for everything that he's done. I have an apartment now, but I came from a shelter. He's provided me with so much, and I just can't thank him enough. I thank him each and every day, but it doesn't feel like it's enough for me.
Well, great expansion comes for you this year. So you may have felt like you were in the outside world in turmoil, but now that you've gone within and you're in the glory, I see great change coming for you.
Thank you. But I do have like one specific question.
Of course.
Well, I told you my name is Anna. My birth date is April 23rd, 1977.
Yes.
I would like to know if Rodney, and his birth date is February 13th, 1965, if he still loves and misses me.
Okay, let me check into that for you. February 13th, you said, yes? I have the year, but I just want to make sure I heard correctly. Okay.
Yes.
And there's been a division between the two of you for a period of time, yes? They give me the number 2. We've been apart for 2 years, yes?
No.
2 months?
2 months.
2 months. Okay, they give me the number 2, so I have to hold the vision that they give me. So 2 months. He does. He's going through a major change in his life, and he had to close out some chapters, and at this moment, you were one of them. He had to make some changes for himself. Loves you, misses you, but he's got some changes that he's got to make in order to be a better person. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he, actually, I did speak with him today, but it was kind of
quick.
He's with another woman, and he did tell me that he's not happy with her. And that he wanted to come home. Would you be able to tell me, like, what his intentions are coming home?
That is his intention. I don't know that he can break free quite like that. He's going through some changes. He's got to do some things for himself.
Right.
And I feel as if you allow this and give him his space, in the next 6 weeks, you will know better where you stand and if he's come to stay. Because we don't want to have him come and go again, yes? We want him to come to stay.
I know, like, he was telling me he's, like, adamant about coming home, like, this week. But I just wanted to know, like, what to expect from him.
Yes.
But I tried to ask him, but he was, like, avoiding the question.
I understand that, because I don't think he has the complete answer. And you have the right to ask that, but you need to give him some space as far as what his intentions are, because he's still working that out. A lot of
Okay.
confusion around him, and he doesn't like to disappoint people either. So he's in a
No, he
bad
doesn't.
spot. He's in a bad spot within himself. Got himself all jammed up, is what I see.
Yes, he did tell me that today. He said, that he has a lot of regret that he should have never left me, and things like that. And now he got himself in a situation where he feels like he doesn't want to hurt when he's at the people where he's at.
I know.
And he doesn't want to hurt me again either. So he kind of feels
That's why you're going to give him space, honey.
in between.
Yes.
But I just wanted to know, like, what I should look forward to, because, I don't want to go through this pain that I've been going through for the past 2 months ever again.
That's why we say, give it a little time. Give it a little time. Say, with conversation, we can see how we can get back together and how you can come back. But you need to have a better handle on what you feel, Rodney. That's what you have to tell him.
Right.
You don't want him
message?
to. You don't want him to return because of convenience. We want him to return because his heart lies with you.
Right.
Okay. Yes, Anna.
Do you have any messages from my father? He passed away in February.
Who was the person who had an issue with their throat before they passed, please?
An issue with their throat?
Mm-hmm. Throat. Something wrong with the throat before they passed. Male energy.
Was it a male?
Male energy. Father, grandfather. This energy right here in the throat.
My grandfather?
Yes. That's who steps
That
forward.
might have been. Yeah.
That's there's a man who steps forward.
I'm not sure, because I know my grandfather passed of cancer. I'm not sure where he had it.
Problem in the throat before he passed is what he shows me. So I don't know if that was the original or that was what was going on right before he passed, but he shows me his throat, problem in the throat before he passed. All right, so
Oh, my father or my grandfather? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
It's in the position of father, grandfather that I don't know who it is. It's on the male side of the family. That's how I show it. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay. So, I was confused about how my father passed, what was wrong with him, because we didn't always have, an open communication relationship.
Right.
So I did go see him. We thought he was going to pass away a couple of years ago, so we all went to Florida, and I didn't understand what the diagnosis was. All I knew was that he had to be on a breathing machine, and that they wanted to take some x-rays of him, but they couldn't because he's a large man. So they had to send him to another facility. To make a long story short, but I never knew, like, what exactly was going on with him. So that could have been my father.
Yeah, he has a breathing machine. Not clear to me, Anna. So I can't say. I keep seeing the throat, and I don't know if that's where something originated or was a secondary thing. But that's how I see it here. But there is a gentleman who steps forward. I cannot place him for you. It's not clear, but I do know that he steps forward for you. And if Father just passed and you're asking about Father, it's very possible. But again, I don't have anything else on that right now. All right, Anna, thank you so much. And I hope to hear from you again.
Time, sweetie.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you. Same to you. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go to Facebook. Let's see what we've got going on in our Facebook questions. And we've got Gloria Garcia, and she says, Sarah, can you please let me know if my brother has a message? Yes, your brother does have a message, and he stands very close to you, and he makes me feel as if there's something that is being sorted out in family. There's still something that is being sorted out between you and some other family members, or there's a disconnect in the family over a particular matter in the family. He wants you to know that he wants everyone to be lined up and get along in this family matter here. So whatever is unsettled around him, this is what he wants. He wants everything to be settled up. And I feel like you've been talking to him, Gloria, for recent weeks. It makes me feel as if he's been very heavy on your mind, almost as if there's something you're trying to handle for him. Give us some information in the feed. Let's continue this conversation, Gloria. I also want you to know that this year for you is an important year for you to expand and to make connections for business, connections for finances, to grow financial wealth. So this year represents, since your birthday, is an expansive time for you to create riches and abundance. So focus where the money is going and how you can allocate funds so that you can grow finances around you. Thank you, Gloria Garcia, for your Facebook question. Love to hear back from you in the feed. Thank you so much. And we are going to take one more question from Facebook. And let's see, we've got Lynn Wilkins. And Lynn says, hello, everyone from the UK. Thank you, Lynn, for joining us in the UK. Please help me understand what's going on with my relationship with David. So, Lynn, the first thing that I'm made aware of is that David is in this energy of he's uncertain as to what to do next. He's very set in his ways. And I see him kind of standoffish, like he's put up a wall, Lynn. And it's almost as if we are in our separate corners. I get the sense that he is very disturbed by something that is going on in his personality, in his personal life, in his way of being, something connected to his, something he has to figure out for himself personally, having nothing to do with you. And now it's kind of brought a clash between the two of you, and now the relationship is not lining up. When I look, Lynn, into this relationship, we're on a little break, is how I feel. And we need to give space to this relationship. The relationship will go through a bump, and this bump will continue through the month of August. And then I feel there's a conversation of what each individual wants and what each person brings to the table. And Lynn, I feel as if he's got things he has to settle because he is not settled in where he wants to be at this point, this juncture in his life. And so he's going through things personally within self. Thank you so much, Lynn, for your Facebook question. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to upstate New York, and then we've got to go to New York again, and we've got to pop on over to Atlanta. So yes, indeed, we're going to keep going. 888-565-1470. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Standing in the room before I walk through the door.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me?
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we are spiritually speaking to all of you all across the nation. And we are really appreciating these shares. And we've got a little ways to go to our 140. Got about 37 more to go. So come on, let's share the page, share the news, share the joy, share the phone call, the conversation with God. So Helena just put up a poll on our Facebook feed. We've got an event coming. It is the Lions Gate. So first of all, I'll say I'll be attending at the center. But you can attend our Lions Gate ceremony on 8/8. Oh, it's going to be fabulous. I'm so excited. Roar. We're going to roar with the energy of the lion. And it is such a powerful energy. If you've ever wanted to create, shift energy, there is no better time than these next few weeks before us. Because then, I don't know, it's going to get a little dicey again in the energy. But this is a great time to lay a strong foundation. So let's say, past few months haven't been working out very well. Well, let's say the past few years. Let's say since 2012, it's been a train wreck. This is a great time for us to set intentions, shift energy, and tune into the power, the passion, the love, and the courage of the lion. And we are going to open up this gate of energy, and we're going to have a magnificent ceremony at the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm. Wait. You don't live in West Palm? You're not in Florida? That's quite all right. You go to our website and you can register to be online and watch this event and participate live. We're going to bring everyone from all over, I hope, all across the world. We're going to join together and tune in and tap into the energy. I've got some really special things planned for this ceremony for all of you. It is going to be one of those magnificent happenings. 8/8. Go to SarahSpiritual.com, or if you're live on Facebook, I'm sure they'll put the link right there on the page. Click the link. Here's the best part, $18.80. That's what it costs to be a participant in this wonderful ceremony. And we're going to shift energy, manifest, and be ready because we're going to roar this end of the summer and we're going to soar. So I'd love to see you at this wonderful event. So let's see, where are we going? I am going, I'm going to attend that event. I'm so excited. Of course I'm attending it. I'm running it, right? But we are so excited to have everyone joining us, and I can't wait to see you there. No matter where you are, we are all connected. And I am going to be there in person, and I'm just kind of following the prompts here on this wonderful. Thank you, Helena, for our wonderful poll. I've got to go back to the phone lines. I've got Andy, and Andy is in upstate New York. Andy, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, Andy. How are you doing?
Oh, I thought the phone got disconnected.
Oh, Lord, no. Not after waiting. I hope not.
Well, I don't care. I'll wait for you anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wish I could come to the event. Yeah, I live near you. I used to, anyway.
You used to, yes.
But no, I still got the apartment. The condo. But being that I can't take my wife out of the state,
right.
I lose all the benefits.
Of course.
That's why I don't come back.
All right. Well.
So, but hopefully I'm keeping it, though. Somebody wants to buy it, but I decided I can't. I don't know if I could be able, if something happens to my wife's, I have hospice here now,
Right.
But I don't know if I could keep both places. It's cheaper for me to move down by you, West Palm Beach,
Right. Andy,
I'm hoping I'm doing the right thing. I'm just figuring things out,
I understand. Andy, I want to ask you, what do you want to tell God before we continue?
Well, I have to thank him every day because he gives me a lot of strength and common sense, and he helps me out a lot with all the problems I have. But problem because he knows what he's doing. So I don't get upset over it, and I tell a lot of people that just believing in God, and you won't get anxiety attacks and stuff. You just deal with it.
Right.
You have to deal with it. So he gives me a lot of strength, and if I ask him for something down the road, I get it. So I'm not. I just gotta thank him a lot, and I pray every night to him.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for having your conversation with God. And Andy,
I do.
how can I assist you tonight?
Yeah, well, Donna, just check on my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
Donna. I noticed last time she was dancing with the angels or singing.
Yes, very much with you.
Right.
Very much with you.
She's got to be with my wife because my wife keeps looking up in the ears. She don't talk no more.
Right.
And I have a feeding tube in her. And but she looks up in the air and a lot, and she smiles. So I don't know if it's probably my daughter.
Your daughter
and
her mother, and her mother, exactly. Her mother's very close to her right now.
Yeah.
Her mother's very
good,
close to her. So there's a great comfort there for her.
Right. I'm glad to hear that.
And she's aware. She's aware of what's going on. She's connected. She's aware.
Well, I feel that too.
Yes.
But a lot of negative people, though. Why do we have negative people? People are so negative. They always want to tell you the bad things. What's going to happen? What's this? Don't say none. Don't tell me none. I know everything. Be positive thinking. Yes. She might get up tomorrow and walk around. I don't know. I don't know what God has in store for her.
Exactly.
What? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, the other question I was going to ask you for a long time, I don't know if you remember when my wife and I and my daughter came to visit you.
Yes, I do.
In your office. Yes. And you said to my wife when we were talking that there was our little boy that we never knew on her shoulder because we had that miscarriage. But it was still... Did my daughter ever meet him?
They're together. They're together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
the energy.
How do I give him a name? We never even gave him a name because we never see them.
Well, because his spirit was connected to you, was part of the soul contract, and very much there in the soul family that awaits all of us that comes, and your particular group of family. And, it's interesting.
So, but once
you can name him, you can give him.
I told Donna, see if you can find your brother and we're going to give him a name, but I don't know how to do it.
Well,
so I don't know if you found it. I'm sure, because like you said, we get together. But Donna, nobody ever knew it, but you, me, and my wife.
Yeah, but I saw it.
Kind of a secret that happened,
Yeah, I saw that. He came to me. Yeah, I saw that, and I have a name for you. He said his name is Matthew.
He said that?
Mm-hmm. Matthew.
I don't know where that came from, but it's good. If he found the name he likes, fine.
Yeah,
I'm happy with it.
Matthew. He said, you can call me Matthew. Makes me feel as if you knew each other in the physical life in another experience. The soul is a continuum of time. Right. And I feel like, Andy, he's been with you in physical embodiments another time. And although this time we didn't get to connect and realize him in the birthing process, he was with you. Okay? And he's with your daughter.
Well, good. Okay.
All right.
And with myself, God's given me a lot of strength. I'm telling you, people don't know how they really don't know how old I am because I'm always jumping around and doing a lot of things. Yes. But I said, well, I got a lot of faith, and I think positive thinking, and I don't know where my wife is going, but I just accept every day, day by day, whatever has to be. I know I'm ready for it. I hope.
And you guys you're joined in love. You're joined in love regardless of the condition that she may be in. She's aware. She's connected. Her soul knows you, and her soul is always with you. And love never dies. Love is eternal. And you have that bond between you and your daughter and your unborn son and your relatives on the other side. Yes, absolutely. Right. Thank you, Andy, for calling and connecting with us. I'm so glad we were able to take your call.
Okay, thank you. Hopefully I get to see you one day. You get down there.
I'm sure. Unless I come up to New York. One never knows where Sarah Spiritual will show up. All right, Andy. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, honey.
Do me a favor. Tell your wife Just whisper in her ear, Sarah Spiritual says hello.
I will.
And I remember
definitely.
her very vividly and her daughter, and I'm praying for her. Okay.
Okay, thank you, hon.
You're welcome. Bye.
I'll see you. God bless. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. I've got to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got V, and V is in New York. V, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, V. And what would you like to tell God? We got God on the line, and we don't want to keep him holding. What do you want to say?
Absolutely. I'm thankful for all the challenges I was encountered with last year through this year. Through those challenges, I restored my faith, and today I can honestly say I'm a stronger woman, stronger than I've ever been before.
Yes.
And so I called because I have a question regarding my relationship. I've been in a relationship for about a year. Amazing relationship with someone under the name of Rolando. His date of birth is 8/16/75. And things been fine up to 3 weeks ago. His mom passed, whom I was extremely close to.
Yes.
And so everything's been just turmoil, and I just kind of need guidance, want to know what's going to happen from here on.
Okay, well, it's a difficult time, so it's not a time to take things personal, even if it's impacting relationship. Sister energy connected to him, please. I see female energy, sister energy connected to him. Yes, V?
Does he have a sister?
Yes. Okay, because I see a sister. I feel like there's some disconnect going on in the family right now. I don't know if everyone's not handling it well, or there's not agreeing what we're doing and how we're doing it. And so I see this tense energy. So it's good for you to take a step back. But she called you daughter, right? She called you daughter, yes?
His mom?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because she says you're her daughter.
Oh, my God.
And I see here that he is really, he's a proud guy. He keeps a lot inside.
Yeah.
And he's doing his best to handle this. The fact that things are out of sorts means he really needs to go inside and figure it out. And suddenly he feels like he needs to step in. He needs to be the man. He needs to even things out. There's also another person involved in this conversation besides the sister. So whatever's upside down in the relationship of family, I'm feeling everyone's like kind of at each other's throats. Just take a step back. Love is there in the relationship. He will appear and stay different for a while. It is not to take it personal.
Okay.
And hold the space. I feel as if the two of you have not spent much time together. Is that true? We're on a disconnect almost. Not broken up, but we're like in two separate spaces right now. And
that is correct.
He is such a analytical kind of guy, V, that he can't get out of his head, and he's playing it over. And there's a little guilt there, even though he didn't do anything wrong. He's beating himself up over something connected to mother, like he wants to be a better son or could have done something better. He wasn't there for something.
How he feels.
Yes. And so
they were really close. Him and his mom were extremely close.
Yes. And there's a medal or something that he has, either from her or that's hers, please.
Oh, my God,
yes. Okay. So very close. She's really, really close to you. It's almost like she's going to hide behind you because they're all crazy right about now. So she's staying with you, all right? And she brings me this energy of love. And you, her birthday wasn't too long ago, because I feel like you did something for her.
January.
Okay. What else happened? Maybe it was Mother's Day. You brought her something. Because there's something you gave her. All right. And so that you gave her something, and her own people didn't give her what you gave her. This is how she makes me feel. So there's something.
I gave her a pendant with an angel.
Okay, there you go. See, so I see that. She brings this to me because she wants you to know that she honors and appreciates you. Look after her son, please, all right? Because he is the one that she held in the highest regard. She's the one she counted on him. Okay, she counted on him.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, and she loves him.
I know she does. Things just have been like so crazy, and it's just been
very much
other things, and it feels like everything is just tearing us apart.
It is. So just allow it to be. Don't fight. You're a little stubborn around the sides, okay?
I know I am.
Calm the heck down. # shut up, okay? And his sister, she's a scutch right about now. I got to get New York on you. So just let her sort through her feelings. Hopefully she doesn't listen to the show. But I just feel like they're just at a disconnect. They don't know how to handle things. Give it space. She will continue to stay close to you all. he will probably take till almost as far as November. And I say this because just give it some time. Now he feels like there's something else he's got to take care of and look after. And it's like almost like he can't have a relationship and do this too. So
And
this
that's
is
understandable.
And that's where he is. All right. So just let him play it out in his head, and he'll play it over 16 times before he gets it. All right.
Do I have to worry about anyone else in the picture? We just had like this misunderstanding, and this person is just there, and I just don't know how to deal with it either.
Well, that person's from the past, and that person is using the crossing of the mother to kind of create a wedge between everyone. So she's like Vanity Smurf is how they show me. Okay, that's what I see. So but it's not anything you have to worry about, and now is not the time to talk about the past coming up. All right.
Okay.
So let it be. Just let it be. All right, my dear.
Well, thank you so much. I think one of my biggest concerns was his mom knowing that she's okay, because we were so connected, and I took care of her, and it took a toll on everyone. I was the outsider trying to keep everyone together. So
And
I'm
you
glad
did a
to know
great
that
job.
thank you so much.
She's hiding behind you, honey. She's like, oh, these people are nuts. I'm going to just stay here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I so much appreciate this.
You're welcome. V, how
thank you.
How did you hear about the show?
I have a very good friend of mine, one of my closest friends, who actually went to meet you personally. And I came to her crying, and she said, you need to contact her. She's the best. And I was kind of doubtful at first out of fear. And then today, I actually stood at work longer just to try to tune in. And here I am.
And here we are, you see. And I feel like his mom orchestrated all of that for you. So.
Wow.
All right, honey. God bless you.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, well, we've got to talk to Sherry in Atlanta. We got to go to Kentucky. We've got to go all across the nation and talk to all of you. And while we're on break, we are going on Facebook. I've got people to talk to. People seem a little out of sorts over some things. This Mercury retrograde really shook it up, friends. But it's okay. We're direct. We are ready. We got a new moon. We got a new attitude. And we are just moving forward. Stay with us, everyone. Join the conversation on Facebook. Join us on YouTube. Stay with us. Do not go away. Because you know, we're going to be right back.
Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice?
For soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of Natural Medicine of Palm Beach is a naturopathic doctor and holistic healer who creates a personalized total body health plan for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit naturalmedicineofpalmbeach.com. Kim addresses weight loss, autoimmune disorders, anxiety, depression, and mental health. Kim specializes in bioenergetics and other leading-edge techniques. Mention SarahSpiritual when you schedule your appointment and receive a free food sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions all across the nation. I was just popping in on Facebook, and we're just sharing the page. Oh, please, please, please share the page, share the page, share the page. Let's move it on, move it on, move it on. We want to share the light, share the love, and we want to all stay connected. And we have a conversation going on with God. If you are just joining us, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, and that's me, Sarah Spiritual. If you want to learn more about my work, please visit me at SarahSpiritual.com. And did you know that on September 14th, we've got a powerful, powerful event coming up? I have my dear friends Sheila and Marcus Gillette. They're coming in from Arizona. Sheila Gillette is a trance medium, and she channels Theo. The 12 archangels, Sheila Gillette and Theo, are responsible for assisting Esther Hicks for opening up to the law of attraction. So if they can assist Esther to create the law of attraction and the teachings of Abraham, imagine what they can do for you. And I, too, will be teaching on Saturday, September 14th. The event is in Deerfield Beach, so we decided to take our West Palm Beach crew and head on south so that we would be more centrally located for everyone here in South Florida. And they even have hotel rooms in Deerfield Beach at the Embassy Suites, and they're holding some just for us. So if you want to fly in and meet Sheila Gillette, Marcus Gillette, and spend the day with us, me, Sarah Spiritual, and share love, light, excitement, and learn how to design your destiny. Destiny by your design. We are creating the energy. We're going to teach you how to focus and tune into your personal code. And Theo will be going out into the audience and giving you the collective consciousness of 12 consortium of angels to give you messages. So if you want to spend a day with us, go to SarahSpiritual.com and visit my event page and be sure to register. This promises to fill up real soon. Thank you for joining us for this fabulous event. And note to self, Jasmine, save the date, September 14th. It's an all-day event, and we're going to need you there, so put it in your calendar. We got Jasmine answering the calls there, newly married. How's it being to be a bride over there? So thank you so much, Jasmine, for joining us. And I remember telling Jasmine a story about, I see you getting married. She was like, I said, Jasmine, I see you leaving Florida. She goes, oh, no, Sarah, I am never leaving Florida. Next thing we know, she going to New York. I think I met a guy. I'm like, yeah, you did. She was like, I don't know. I go, just keep going, honey. It's going to work out just fine. And look at that. We're married. So thank you so much, Jasmine, for following me and being a part of this experience. We are making her blush in the room. So thank you so much. A beautiful bride she was, I must say. So we are going right back to the phone lines. Drum roll, please. I got to go deep in the heart of Kentucky. I got to go to Kentucky. I haven't been to Kentucky a while. I got Jamie on the line. Jamie in Kentucky, how are you?
Fine. How are you, hon?
I'm doing great, hon. What's going on in Kentucky? What's the weather like there?
Oh, it's warm.
Oh.
It's been pretty warm and humid.
All right, well then welcome. We're in Florida. It's warm and humid. We got you too. Okay, we got it. We know that feeling, but you know what? I like warm weather, so it's good to have a little warmth coming. So I see here that you've got a couple things going on right now, and you're going through some changes, and you want to line up some better finances for yourself as well. Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
All right, Jamie, first of all, what do you want to say, God? I got God on the line. He's listening. He's always listening, by the way. What do you want to tell God, Jamie?
That I love him.
That's a good thing to tell God. Hashtag
I
he
do,
loves
I
you
love
too.
It's good.
All right, Jamie.
Don't let go of me, though.
How can I assist you tonight?
I was just wondering if my business thing's going to take off, and then how me and my life, how's it going through my life? How am I going to wind up?
Well, you're going to wind up just fine as long as you don't fall on your head, right? So we know that. So we're going to keep moving forward. You know, sometimes you get distracted and you are looking around, and I'm kind of making a joke, but I don't know, Jamie, sometimes you feel like you don't have your footing underneath you or something, or you're racing around?
And my back's been locking up on me lately.
Okay.
That's why I have my footing, right?
That's why you can't get your footing. So I see you a little out of balance, so please check that or do what you need to do to stretch so that because I made a joke about falling, but I really wasn't trying to make a joke. It's just like what they showed me. So I don't want you to trip. So we want to hold on to something, especially when we're going down any steps right now, because I just don't feel like you're secure. Talk to a medical professional, talk to someone to assist you so that we can heal that area a little bit more so you can have the strength to have a successful career and business. I feel like your business kind of started and then went like static. And there's nothing really happening now. So now we've got to reconnect. We've got to re-engage with people so we can sell and do what we need to do. Yes?
Right.
Okay.
You're right.
When I look at this energy too, how do I see your life turning out? You have a love question for me because they talked about money to me and then they talked about love. What's your love question?
About me and my husband. Okay. How's it going to work out or whatever?
Whatever. Well, it's not going to be whatever because if it's whatever, it ain't going to be much of anything, honey. So we got to get it back together. So I feel like you two are at two different corners, two different aspects of the relationship right now. There's you don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. There's a disconnect going on. We're not quite in sync. I feel like the two of you need to do something together, but he seems to be very kind of pulled to himself. And I feel like he's worrying about the future or trying to figure out what are we going to do. And he's just got himself like a dog chasing his tail. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure does.
Son, is there a son? They're talking to me about a son. What's the son? You have a son,
Is
honey?
it her son? No, I don't have no son.
All right. Whose son is it that's around you?
No, I had twins that was supposed to be one of them was supposed to have been a son.
Okay, because I have a son in the energy around you. One of them passed. It was supposed to have been a son. We had a miscarriage, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Sun energy steps through. So I just want to bring that to you because I see the sun right around you. So we talk about love. We talk about relationships. I have this energy. There's great love coming to you from the other side. I feel like you and your husband need to get on the same page. We need to have a plan, a game plan, something that we want to do, create together. We're not having any fun. Think of something we can do, Jamie, to have fun, all right? Be in gratitude. Feel the feeling of what it feels like as being happy and focus on that feeling. Jumpstart network for your business. Is there a fair or an event that you can participate in coming up in September, October, please?
I don't know, but they just had one right now. It's going on in Las Vegas.
Okay. See if there's one that you can participate in September, October, because I feel like that would be a good one. Look for that if you're not aware of that, because I feel like an event would help you with your business. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think it's going to go off the ground or anything?
You've got
get up?
It'll get up if you get up and get moving. Like any business, you got to put the time in, right? And I know you're on the fence, but if you don't give it 100% and give it time to grow, it's like a garden. You can plant the seeds. If you don't do anything for the seeds, you'll be lucky if one little flower pops up. You've got to water it. You've got to nurture it. You've got to fertilize. You've got to do what you've got to do. Tend to the garden of the business you've created, all right? Thank you so much, Jamie, for calling. How did you hear about the show?
Facebook. It come over my Facebook page.
Well, thank you.
I
Thank you
just
for
wanted
joining
one
us.
more question. Is there
Yes.
anything you see in my dad?
Anything I see in your dad? Is that what you said, your dad?
Yeah, my dad passed away.
Okay. He does not step forward that I can identify him. I have a man who passed, but this man had something going on with his stomach, but he doesn't stand connected where your father would be. He stands
My dad. That's what they cut his porter vein
in his stomach.
Yeah.
Was Dad disconnected from the family because he doesn't stand in where I would normally see him? Was there a disconnect in the family around the time he passed?
No, my dad was all together. There was a friend of mine, his name was Don, that passed away before my dad.
And did he have a problem with his stomach? Because the man I have is not standing where the father would stand. So this is why I say that to you. But I bring forth the man who passed. He had a problem in his stomach, something that was like the problem that caused the passing. So if that resonates with you, I give that to you. That's all I have on the quick second that you say, what have you got for me? That's what I've got. And they're calling me to pass off and go to commercial.
Oh, okay, hon.
All right, Jamie, thank you so much. Thank you for calling, and God bless you. Bye.
You too, hon. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. I'm going to pop on Facebook. I hope you're sharing the page. I hope you join the conversation. And if you're on hold, stay with us, everyone. And if you're listening in your car, thank you for joining us in Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
AM 1470 with more of what you need to know. Don't miss Travelers 411 with Stephanie Abrams each Sunday night from 5 to 7 p.m. on AM 1470 WNN.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
If you suffer with diabetes, there's a 25% chance that you'll develop a foot ulcer that can lead to severe health consequences, including amputation. At the sole authority, at little or no cost, you can receive your very own therapeutic shoes and custom inserts. Medicare recipients are entitled to 1 pair of quality diabetic shoes and 3 custom inserts. Call the Sole Authority today, 954-597-7060.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Florida Army National Guard. Aired by the Florida Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Talk health, talk wealth, talk politics, talk 1470 and 95.3 FM, WNN.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions all across the nation. And I've got to pop over to Atlanta. I'm going to go talk to Sherry, see what's going on with Sherry in Atlanta. Wouldn't be a show if we didn't touch in with Atlanta. Sherry, how are you?
How you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing well. And Sherry, what would you like to say to God? We've got God on the line.
Thank you for keeping me alive. Got to have a reason for me.
Yeah, he had a plan. I don't know if you didn't get the memo, but he had a plan.
Yep, I think he does, Sarah.
He does. So, Miss Sherry, how can I assist you tonight?
First, thank you, Sarah, for taking my call, of course. And I wanted to say thank you, Sarah. Throughout the last year, it's been really crazy, and you've been enduring me. Thank you. I just want to say thank you, and I listened to all your advice. I want to ask my spirit guides, I mean your spirit, if they would help me with something, if they have any messages for me, and then I was going to ask you, my grandson, is he going to be okay?
So the collective, your spirit guides, my spirit guides. That's quite a crew.
Yours.
No, yours have something to say too. You know, they're like, okay, you're on the special ed program, but that's okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They really, you have, and it's for you to notice how far you've come, not where you have not gone yet. And you tend to do that. You look at what you haven't done yet, but it's for you to look how far you've come. And there is a instability around you right now that has you a little off balance, yes?
I'm a little worried about my job.
I understand. There's an instability that has you off balance, and they're telling me to tell you, don't worry, you will be fine.
Okay.
Okay? Do your job, show up, do what you need to do. It will work out. Don't feed into the drama that is going on around you there. Okay? I feel like there's a person who's like very nitpicky is the word they give me. And that seems to throw you out of whack and get you out of balance. Don't allow that to throw you off base, okay?
I got why I ignore her.
So
kind of, sort of.
Okay. And what's the question on the grandson? We have health concern. What is the question?
Is he going to stay with his mom until he graduates 12th grade? He kind of had like some type of I let it all out. You know, I just told him, let everything out. If you have to scream and cry, he did. He let it out in front of his mom, and that kind of made her nervous. But he's had a rough one. You know, he's a Sagittarius, but he's got this beautiful skill to play basketball, and I just want him to. I just want him to be okay.
He will be okay, but there is something in the health that is not lining up. I don't know if there's an imbalance, if he suffers from depression, anxiety, but there's something going on with this boy.
Okay.
So perhaps some counseling will help him so he does not sabotage his journey moving forward.
That's what I'm worried about.
Okay. So this is why we seek professional help. It's great to tell him to express himself, but he didn't really get it all out. He just said what came to him, which is helpful, but it also hurt your daughter, yes?
Yeah.
So, you asked the question, do I see him staying with her? And the first energy that comes through is no, I don't. I feel as if they are in a disconnect right now. This is why speaking to someone, they're not speaking the same language, and so I see a divide. All right?
I don't think she knows how. That's the thing.
That's why we need counseling. We want to learn.
I'm going up in August. Will I get to see him?
I'm sure if you tell him you're going to be there, you will see him.
Okay. You think he'll come stay with me, or would that help him?
I don't know that will help him.
Okay.
All right? So we need some professional assistance in this matter, okay?
He's been through a lot since he was 8. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's give him the tools to navigate life, and so that the little boy inside of him, the 8-year-old, does not short circuit and sabotage his future. He doesn't feel worthy and good enough. This is where this stems from. This is true, yes?
Wow. I would love to pay for a session for him to talk to you, Sarah, if I can.
Okay.
I will call up, and first I'm going to talk to him. Sarah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I thank you for that.
You're welcome. If we can,
Anything else?
if we can allow him to nurture the 8-year-old, actually the 6-year-old, who first felt disconnected, and he can parent that individual, and he can move it to the future and release, that will be of great service to him. And having someone to regularly speak to on a professional level would be most advantageous. Because here is a boy who can travel, do great things, and leave a little bit of light everywhere he goes. But with the heaviness and the anger that I see inside, this is where I feel like he needs to find his light.
Yeah, I just don't want it to explode the wrong way.
Okay. Well, you hold the vision of love and light for him, and you get him the assistance that he needs. All right,
Okay, and
thank you so much for
your
your
call. As soon as I set that
call.
up, I'll call you. Thank you so much,
You're welcome,
Sarah.
honey. God bless you. Bye.
God bless. Love you. Bye.
Bye. 888-565-1470. Let's go to Facebook. Let's see what questions we have on Facebook before we go right back to the phone lines. Let's see. We did Lynn, so let's see who else we have here. Let's see, Rial. We've got Rial watching from Zambia. Thank you, Rial, for watching from Zambia. We greatly appreciate that. And the energy that I see around you is really a powerful new beginning, a fresh start. And if you, Rial, are getting ready to start some business or perfect something that's working in your business, kind of take a new project on, there's some good financial ability coming for you. I'm also seeing the presence of the angels and communication with God, and I also feel that you have something to bring out into the world to assist other people. Very powerful energy, and you have cared for many and continue to care for those around you in your immediate circle and family. Thank you for watching us from Zambia. Thank you for following. God bless you. And we're going to take another question from Facebook. We got V. Vargas. She goes, heard of you through my friend who actually visited you in Florida. She says, you are God sent. All right. So thank you, V. Vargas. V. Vargas actually called us earlier on the phone line. V wants to know relationship status, but she's navigating that change, so it will be fine in the end. V, thank you so much for connecting with us. And then who else do we have here? We have Kimberly Barber. She says, hey, Sarah Spiritual, my health, what do you see as far as my relationship? Is there anyone out there for me anytime? And what I see here for you, Kimberly Barber, is right around the time of your birthday. This is when we open up a lot of connections, networking, relationship energy steps in. And this is where I feel like you're in the right place at the right time to meet a lot of connections. I don't know what's going on, Kimberly, but I feel like there's something going on in the hip left side is how I interpret the energy. Hip area, something feels off, out of whack. Don't know if it's lower back or the actual hips need to be adjusted, but I'm feeling there's a little bit energy off in that lower half. I'm feeling like you don't feel supported. I'm feeling like you don't feel financially stable. I'm feeling like you have some fear wrapped around. Let it go. Trust the universe has your back. Trust that God hears your prayers, and do something to kind of check what's going on in that misalignment in the lower half of the back into the hip area. Thank you so much, Kimberly Barber, for following us on Facebook. We're going to take one more from Facebook before we go back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. We got Ro Leonardo. Hi, Sarah. My mom passed. Just want to know if she's all right. Ro, yes, mother energy, very much all right. I feel as if in the transition of your mom, there was a release, a relief. I feel as if there was a lot of density and illness before the passing, and they make me feel as if she has released all of that energy. I know, Ro, that you are connected to mom and that you can actually feel her energy. And I get the feeling that she has passed through your energy in the dream state. If that has not happened yet, it's so close to you that it is about to happen. I know, Ro, that she is very much around you and will be connected to you on or around your birthday time. So talk to her. She will be close to you and wishing you a very happy birthday. Thank you, Ro, for your Facebook question. I'm going to go right back to the phone lines, 888-565-1470. And those of you on Facebook, I do hope you're sharing the page. And you on YouTube, thank you for joining us. How are we doing on those shares here? Let's see what we've got going on. We have a goal here tonight. I want to know that you're sharing the page and being a part of the experience. Let's see what we've got here. All right. And we're going to go to the phone lines. And I've got to go to... Oh, got so many callers all across the nation. We're climbing up here. We've got another 25 more shares, everyone. So help us out. We want to get to 140. I've got to go to Stacy. And Stacy is in Boynton Beach. Stacy, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you now that I'm listening to you guys?
Thank you. Thank you. And what I need for you to do, Stacy, is you need to shut whatever's in the background because I can't hear us in
it's
stereo.
The computer.
All right.
Okay. I sent you a message. I don't know if you got it to see if you needed any help, whatever it was today, like the show. I don't know if you got it.
I did. No, we're very much set for right now. Thank you very much.
I didn't care if it was even getting you coffee. Anyway, okay. Something weird is happening for the past 4 or 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I'm always living happy in a state of gratitude, and I still am. But it's been complication after complication after complication.
And it'll pass.
I'm sure that it will, but it's, I mean, big things.
I understand. And when we look at this energy, Stacy, it is the coming up of things that need to be cleared out, need to be healed, need to be realigned and put in position so that you can move forward. Because you've been experiencing much stagnation over the past 7 years, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to clear up old energy, a lot of stuff has to rise to the top and create conflict and angst around you. Even people you thought were in your corner.
Dealing with new people.
Even though you thought it was people that you're dealing with that are new, that are in your corner.
For business.
I understand that because it heals old relationships from the past. You know, when we attract a person new in our life, they still embody things that are unresolved in the past.
Right, I know that, of course.
So we're just clearing up. And remember, Mercury was in retrograde, and we had a 24-day cycle, and now was not the time to be involved in all these projects. So ask for clarity, ask for communication, ask for the angels to clear the path, and then you'll see, coming into August 4th, things should start to even out. And if there stands to be a disconnect that continues, then, Stacy, they weren't the right people to move forward with your projects.
Right, I know that, and I know everything's just temporary. But it's so aggravating because, I mean, hours and hours I'm spending on things with business that are just, I mean, everything went smoothly, and now it's just, I mean, everything's just, it's one company that's just giving me such a problem. So just let it sit. Just let it go and say
let it
it's
sit
be okay.
and let it go. And then if we need to replace and recalibrate, you will. But let this energy of Mercury coming direct and the shadow energy kind of start to clear before you try to make any shifts or changes to move forward. But it'll all work out.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say this, and I'm just living with it because I know it's temporary. But it's annoying.
I know.
You're the best.
Oh,
I am going to be at that show, and if you have anything coming up sooner near you.
Yes. Well, we've got our Lionsgate. We have our Lionsgate event on August 8th. So that'll be a very powerful ceremony. So that starts at 7:30.
I will be there.
All right, Stacey, I look forward to seeing you there. All right, honey. God bless you.
You too.
All right.
Bye, gorgeous.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. 888-565-1470. I'm going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Georgia. And I've got Charnette on the line. And if you want to join us, pick up the phone, 888-565-1470. And if you're talking to us on Facebook, then please leave us a question in the feed. We will get to you shortly. Charnette, how are you doing?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, Charnette, we are talking to God. I got God on the line. Now, honey, I want to hear, what do you want to say to God?
Thank God for everything He has done for me in my life. He has done so much for me for the past 2 years. A lot of stuff I've got done for me.
A lot of powerful changes. A lot of powerful changes, yes?
Yes.
And I see a lot of growth coming. I see a lot of growth coming for you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And how can I assist you tonight?
I have a question. I made a decision back in April, a relationship I was in, and I just want to make sure I make the right choices.
What is the person's birthday?
1477.
And right around their birthday, we kind of disconnected from them, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Walk on by. If you see me walking down the street, walk on by. This is a relationship that you would have been going in the same circle again and again and again and again and again. And the energy of their personality and circle around them seems to be something that would cause something to your detriment.
Yes.
Okay, so one of my spirit guides were like, Sarah, tell her, why are you asking questions you already know the answer to, honey? You know it was the right choice. You're just having, a little regret because maybe you feel like you should have done more, but we can't change who he is. He is who he is. And he cannot be the man that you have chosen to be with in your energy that the universe, that God has for you. So if he can't be it, kick it off to the side. We are moving on by.
Yes.
Okay? That's not in his makeup. That's not his energy. That's not who he is for you. There's so much more coming for you.
Yeah.
But I just feel like he's involved in the wrong things. Just not cool.
Yes.
Okay. So that's not what you want around you right now.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So I know. You're like, okay, but Sarah, but what's going to happen? Because, here I am sitting here like all by myself, right?
Yes, yes.
All by myself. Don't want to be, right? So you're feeling like all by yourself, right?
Yeah.
I see that shifts for you a little closer to your birthday.
Okay.
So right now you're just window shopping. Can you window shop and not make a purchase? So you're sure you know what you want to buy?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing.
All right, window shop, honey.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Charnette, for calling. Thank you for following the show in Georgia. And thank you for being a part of our experience. I know you've been connected to us for years, and I appreciate you staying in tune with us.
Much.
Thank you. My pleasure. God bless you.
Sure, Mama.
Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. We are answering your questions, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say. And in the meantime, I'm going to go on Facebook. We're going to see how we're doing in the sharing. We're going to see how we're doing in the caring. We're going to see how we're doing in the questions. And please, in that feed, don't just ask your question. Say, hey, God, glad we've got you on the line. Let me know what you want to say to God, because I want to be sure to include it in my prayers tonight. Stay with us. Don't go away, because we're going to be right back.
Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every song.
For soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of My Total Body Wellness is a naturopathic doctor who can create a personalized total body health plan just for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit mytotalbodywellness.com. Kim addresses weight loss, sleep disorders, stress reduction, allergies, food sensitivities, and more. Kim specializes in meridian stress assessments, bioenergetics, and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment with Kim and receive a free food or allergy sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099 today, a certified natural health professional. Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of My Total Body Wellness is a naturopathic doctor who can create a personalized...
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions right here all across the nation, and we're answering some on Facebook. I sent a message to someone to inbox me, something about a little one in Indianapolis, so we wanted to kind of take a look at that and send me a picture of the little one if you can, so we can help locate this lovely little one that is missing. So we're going to work on that as well. I'm going to go right back to the phone lines and answer some questions on Facebook. Let's pull up something from Facebook, because then I've got to go to, oh my goodness, I got some calls all across the nation here. Anna Spellman. Anna says, hello, my name is Anna. And does not Rodney still love me and miss me? And yes, Anna, he does. And we were actually fortunate enough to talk to you on the phone lines. So thank you, Anna. He does. He misses you. And we're going to do some healing and give this some space so that he can find his way back. But he's got to be sure what it is he wants and why he's coming back. So thank you. And we wish you the best during this experience. And we have Tanya Cole. Tanya Cole, thank you so much for following us and watching us in Oklahoma. I greatly appreciate that, and welcome to the show. I don't know if we've seen you here before, and we are very happy to connect with you. And whatever you've been lining up for work, I don't know if you're up for a promotion or raise, but I feel like there's a bump up, a little expansion in work. And I actually feel that this year into next year, you're going to be really focused on creating more revenue, more abundance for your household. And then I see a lot of things going on around family in the 2020 time. So a lot of connections and a lot of people around you. So thank you, Tanya Cole, for your Facebook question. And thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. Who else do we have here on Facebook? We have Rave Reedy. We did Rave Reedy already, so we were able to answer his question. Thank you so much. Hunter Law, my daughter's having issues with her boyfriend. See anything for her. You know, right now they're still a little young and they're having issues because they're both going through their own personal growing pains. I do feel that your daughter is, well, she's a little strong in how she wants things to be. And right now she just kind of needs to just relax and let go and have fun and enjoy this boyfriend for now. I don't know if this boyfriend relationship is going to stand the test of time, but I feel right now they're both being a little stubborn. So let's let this play out for them and just give her the comfort that she needs as she navigates this relationship shift around her. Thank you so much, Hunter Law, for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Laura, and Laura is in New Jersey. Laura, how are you?
I'm good, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Laura. And what would you like to say to God?
I just want to thank him for everything, being there for me, especially after all the hard times I've been through this year.
A lot of disappointment, a lot of loss this year around you, my dear?
Yes.
Yes.
Too much.
Too much, yeah. I really feel like 3 major events that knocked you for a loop this year. Is that true? Yes?
Yeah, exactly 3.
Yes. It's been a rough year.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? You have been the glue that's held everybody together. This makes sense to you?
In a way.
You've held a lot of things together. You have. You've been very strong throughout this. How can I assist you tonight? Well, first of all, what would you like to tell God? What can we share with God?
Honestly, just to thank him for everything. Like, even though I don't feel like I've been, like, really strong, I do feel like I have been in a way, but it's, you know, because of him, and everything that he's given me.
Okay.
But the reason for my call is that I honestly wanted to connect to someone spiritually.
Mm-hmm. Who crossed over, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And this person was close to you, yes? Close in energy, yes? Very close, yes? But you also lost somebody else not too long ago as well. We had 2 recent passings, not in the same year, but we lost someone else as well, yes?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
January 16th,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Someone passed, my ex's mother, and then July 1st
Mm-hmm.
was my son's father.
Okay. Because the person I have standing here stands next to you. I'm kind of moving my hand next to me here. So this is someone who would be around your age group. Is this true? Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That would be your son's father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stands right there. And this relationship was at a bit of a disconnect, yes? We weren't seeing eye to eye before the passing, yes?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see. Because he makes me feel as if he had his foot in his mouth because he didn't really say and do the right things. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, hurtful. There was a hurtful experience between the 2 of you, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. For this, he is sorry. He gives you his heart. Eyes of your son look like his eyes, please. He's showing me eyes. What's going on with the eyes, please? Something with your son.
It's kind of funny because he has his father has green eyes, but he has the shape.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just
I'm circling
brown,
around the
but-
eyes. It looks like he looks like his father's eyes. So something in the eyes. here.
Yeah.
Okay, because, and you can see him in your son, yes? And in the mannerisms as
100%.
well, yes? Because I see this bond and this connection.
Yeah.
Who passed and had difficulty before their breath and their breathing, almost like something happened right in my chest. I can't breathe. Who is that, please?
Me. I suffered this year also with a collapsed lung in February.
That's you. Oh my goodness. Did you almost pass? Were you in the
Yeah.
hospital? Because all of a sudden they took my breath from me.
Yeah. I still have like some trouble breathing sometimes and like a lot of rib pain.
Okay. And there's a woman who passed who tells me she loves you. And that you talk to her. This is the woman
Yeah,
who passed
I do.
in January?
Yes.
Okay, because she steps right up here. She She feels like mother energy. She's not your mother, though. Yes, she's not your mother.
Yeah, it was my ex's mother who passed in January.
Okay. She stands in mother position as if she treated you like a daughter, yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very set in her ways. Kind, but set in her ways, yes? There was no getting around what she wanted.
Oh, my God,
yeah.
no. That's exactly her.
That's how she's running the show up there, by the way, in the Soul family. She's still running the show up there.
I believe it.
There's a bracelet that she's showing me. And I feel like this bracelet is a connection between the two of you or your child. It's unclear. Did she give you like a bracelet for protection, or did you give her a bracelet or something? What is that, please?
Her son gave me a bracelet on my birthday 2 years ago, and I lost it. And right before she passed, it was like maybe a month before she passed, she had asked me, she's like, where's your bracelet? And I told her, like, it was at home because I felt really bad that I lost it, and it meant so much to me, and I don't know where it is. Okay. So I think she knows now that
she must know, because she's got me touching my bracelet like there's a bracelet. So I want you to know that she's in the know. But I don't know that you lost it. It may, I don't know. I feel like it's going to pop up.
I hope so, because I remember putting it away because I was mad, but I didn't, like, I just don't remember where I put it.
Okay, I think you're going to find it. Maybe she's going to help you. Why don't you ask her? Okay?
Yeah.
Very much around you, honey. You're very much loved. I know you need to do a little more healing in your health. I don't know. I don't know. I want to see now. This is someone else who steps forward for you, and this woman is connected to your father. Your father's mother passed, please. This woman is on your dad's side of the family. Father's mother.
Yeah, she passed a long time ago. Okay. I never really met her.
Okay. So she's sitting in a chair, and do you know if she had a little porch where she used to sit and watch everyone go by? Are you familiar with the house your dad grew up in, please?
That's my sister's grandma. I think it's Abuela Sara that they always tell me about, that she sat outside.
Yes. So she's sitting outside watching. Okay. So she gives me that, like, she's kind of rocking back and forth. It's like an outside chair, and I don't know if she's rocking, the chair's rocking, but she's just kind of sitting there, kind of looking off in the distance, and she gives me this great big smile, like she had her own gift, right? When she looked off, she was thinking all sorts of things. So very much around you, and you may not have known her much in the physical, but she's very much with you, all right? Looking after you and your son, all right? Laura, how did you hear about this show, please?
My family recommended me. Like 3 of them went to go see you one day, and they loved you. So I honestly would love to go see you soon. I moved from Florida, but I definitely want to see you in person when I go visit.
Okay, unless I come to New Jersey. So I think Helena's going to be putting up a poll soon about, where do you want to see Sarah go? Because we have a couple of people asking us to, go to New York, go to New Jersey, go to Orlando. We've got quite a few places people want us to go. So I have people I have to see in California. So you never know where we're going to be. So, but if whoever's, I'll follow Spirit wherever. So wherever Spirit tells me I'm going, honey. So.
Yeah.
All right. But I do hope Hawaii's back on my list, because I really did like when Spirit's like, let's go to Hawaii. So I want to go back to Hawaii.
Oh, that'll give me an excuse to go.
Yeah, let's all go. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's do Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Let's do a show live from Maui. Can we do that? We can do that. Let's do that. All right, we're all in. See? In time for your 1-year anniversary, Jasmine will be in Maui. That's all. We're just going to plan. So Jasmine's answering the call. She's like, I'm in, right? So, all right, we're all going to Maui, everyone. So we don't know how we're getting there yet, but we're going to figure it out. So, all right. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you for connecting with us. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye. 888-565-1470. I've got to take a question from Facebook, and then I've got to get right back to the phone lines. We've got callers all across the nation. Melissa Polk, she says, Sarah, anyone in the spiritual world connecting with me. You know, Melissa, first of all, I have to tell you that strong, powerful, positive energy around you, and you are here to be a mover, a shaker, an influencer, and to shine your light. I see a lot of music around you, a lot of energy of music, so I get the great energy of song, and I am made aware of Archangel Michael standing very close to you, guiding you and protecting you, so the angelic realm is with you. When I step into the energy of loved ones, I actually have a connection for you on the mother side of the family, and it stands above mother, making me feel as if grandmother energy. I feel as if there was a distance between where grandma lived and you lived, because I feel like maybe you were not in the same town or in the same city or state when she passed. But I have grandmother energy here, and she wants you to know that she is surrounding you at this time. Stands above mother, mother's mother. Thank you so much, honey, for connecting with us on Facebook. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we've got a lot of questions here on Facebook. We've got calls on the phone, and we've got to get as many as possible. In the comments, please tell me, what do you want to say to God, and what's your question? I'm going to continue to answer questions way into the night, so we're going to keep it going. Whether we're live on air or not, we're with you. Stay with us. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice?
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of My Total Body Wellness is a naturopathic doctor who can create a personalized total body health plan just for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit mytotalbodywellness.com. Kim addresses weight loss, sleep disorders, stress reduction, allergies, food sensitivities, and more. Kim specializes in meridian stress assessments, bioenergetics, and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment with Kim and receive a free food or allergy sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099 today, a certified natural health professional. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we're answering your questions all across the nation. And thank you to everyone on Facebook who's following us. If you didn't share the page yet, share the page. We've got a goal. We've got a vision. We want to get to as many shares as possible. So share the light, share the love, share the page. Let's spread the word. We're making a call straight up to God. And I want to hear what you have to say to God. So if you're here in the feed, please say, I want to say to God, and tell me what you want God to know, because we're going to hold that vision and hold that energy, because the energy's really turning really right. Thank goodness Mercury retrograde. Bye-bye. We are so glad to see you go. It was fun. It was real. Thank you for 24 days. For some people, it was just sheer you know what. But for others, it was a time of reflection, transformation, recognition, and letting go of old beliefs and old things that no longer serve you. So whatever your experience has been in these past 24 days, know that it too has a purpose. And we have a very special ceremony to clear the decks, clear the energy, to tap into the power of love, the power of healing, the power of the roar of the lion. We've got the Lion's Gate ceremony coming up. You want to activate the powerful energy of creation. You want to shift. You want to change your life. You want to tap into the knowing of who you are, step into the authenticity, your truth. This is the time to activate that, to go now. The power has never been greater in these next 6 weeks to create whatever the vision is that you desire. This is your time to light your life on fire and really shine. So let's move forward. Let's tap into that energy. I hope you join me on August 8th, 7:30 p.m., live at the center and live online. It makes no difference where you are. We've got a ceremony for you, and we are all going to gather as the collective consciousness, shift the energy, step into the power of creation with our hearts, our souls, and the courage that we all have to move forward into our authentic selves, knowing that we are aligned with our own personal destiny. Join me. It is only $18.80. I would love to see you online if you're not local, or visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. Come see me at the center. Let's hang and let's ring in some new powerful energy. Go online to SarahSpiritual.com and register. It's under the events. We have to go back to the phone lines and back to Facebook. Thank you, everyone who's following us on Facebook. I do hope that you're sharing what you want to say. Dear God, yes. What if God were one of us? Just a stranger on the bus trying to make his way home. We're going right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Miami. I've got Sherry on the line. Sherry, how are you tonight?
Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for accepting my call.
You're welcome. I saw your message on Facebook. I'm on hold, like #help. Sherry, before we go any further, honey, what do you want to say to God? Because you know God's listening.
I want to say that I'm very blessed and grateful despite the traumatic and craziness I've been through, and giving me the strength to persevere and still be kind and loving, and still managing to find that positivity that is innate in me.
God has the power to heal that, yes. You have the power to be open and receptive. I see disappointment around you. I see betrayal as well. Is that true?
Yes,
okay.
Very much.
Yes, I feel like you stand alone. Yes, that's how you feel. You feel like you stand very alone. It's you against the world is what they make me feel. Is that also true? Yes?
Yes, very true.
What is your question for us?
My question is my financial circumstances going to get better? Is my mental health going to get better? You know, does my grandmother have any messages for me? I just